Didn't she have crack? Oh, she doesn't have enough now. But thank you.
By the blessing of God.
Glad you guys are liking it. The buddy mo with glasses is great design. I think so too. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's kind of one of those like things where you just go live with it and hope that your eyes weren't deceiving you when you said you liked it and wanted it to go live. You think it's better than the previous overlay, guys? You think it's better than the previous one? About the same? Or just not better?
Feel the power of ice.
It doesn't matter whether you guys think it's better or not. It's staying changed. At the very least, it's staying changed because this matches the whole new channel aesthetic. It matches the panels down below, the break screens, the Twitter banners, all that stuff. So.
All right, we won.
Look at behind the well, that was weird. The what's it called? Event list. Hold on. Hold on. Look at it! Look at this little chocobo, it's like Quaid. Gives you PTSD from Chocobo Hot and Cold. Yeah. You mean PTSD and cold? How does it not show up on the PS4 Twitch app? Unless the PS4 Twitch app doesn't show you the full screen of the stream, which would be the worst app in existence. Ba-da-na-na. Is this a blind run? Well, it's blind in that I don't accept backseating or advice, and I haven't played this game in 20 years, so I don't remember anything about it, and thus it's blind?
Feel
yes.
the power of ice.
Feel the power of ice!
What a cinch.
It's new. Did you have a cover and release date of the old one too? The old layout. Is that one? That's the old layout. It's not the pieces on the map are not designed to accept that layout's design. They're moved, so it's gonna look awkward. But that's what it looked like. All seed. I'm about to give that to Fina. Too many other stats. Confirmed it makes no difference to you. Yeah, most people aren't really gonna care. The big thing about the layout is that it matches the overall the whole channel overhaul thing. The panels, the break screens, the starting soon, the Twitter banners, the Twitch banners, the offline screen, all of that has been changed to match this general design. So the layout also matches the design, you know, for consistency and everything like that. And well, that's kind of it. That's it. The end. Enjoy. I feel like I've been here, but yeah, I've definitely been here before. So Lizette Mountains, but let's go to Lane Village and rest and save. Except for the general color, you have a hard time seeing the details. Well, the layout on the left should not be very super visible, like the dialogue and stuff, the text. It should be if you look at it, but it shouldn't. It should be very non-invasive. It should not draw your attention, and that's the major thing. The major intent is that it should not draw your attention. No, Zan only does my emotes. Zan does do graphic art now, but not for me. This was done by Cheebers. When are we gonna find out about this year's FF Fiesta theme? Can't wait. Yeah, when are we going to figure that out? I wonder. Guess you'll just have to follow the Final Fantasy Fiesta Twitter, and of course, you know, stay tuned. those emotes with the sunglasses, dude, they look so good. Holy crap. The freaking cloud one is disgustingly good. Disgusting. now Feels just looks like an old man. It's like he needs his cane to get around. Back in my day, sonny. Oh man. Nice. Barrett sporting the way that's already HD remake Barrett right there with his shades, Sammy. Oh, damn it, I got a save point right here. Nice sunglasses on the sword. Nice sunglasses on the sword. Very touchy. You know what's really cool about the reversible emote is it'll work really well with the sword, actually.
Degrees, take that.
100 million degrees, take that. Channel points. Fireburner. Channel points, I just got access to channel points, finally.
Suffer the punishment of heaven.
Yeah, you know, we would like to keep doing some cool things for you guys too. It's just still the Rip Runners are kind of not really divided, but like our lives are divided, you know, and we just haven't really been able to bring it together for a cool event or 5 for you guys. We'll get back to it, I'm sure, or you know, we won't. One or the other. One or the other. Not like you can't enjoy our streams otherwise. The worst part about it is I don't even have access to my own channel points. I don't even get my own channel points, man. I can't alter my own emotes. It feels bad. Co-op shop was fun. I did enjoy co-op shop. The problem with co-op shop was the coordination factor, though.
Show your power.
I'm always on my own page though, and I don't see channel points. I'll try refreshing. Oh, I have infinite channel points.
Hear the earth roar. What a finch.
Hey, DODs, what's up? Oh, how nice of them to leave the door unlocked. Too much power for one person. He must be stopped. And we got a lot of emotes in the channel, so the channel points is something I've really been interested in seeing how you guys would react to, because how you can, I mean, there's a lot of emotes you can create some cool stuff with. But man, I have to say, Cloud Strife with the sunglasses has got to be probably my favorite. Probably my favorite so far. It actually looks good. Hey, what's up, Kim?
Oh, power of ice!
Well, the thing is, they're supposed to be the 16-bit deal with it glasses. That's why they're intentionally the classic deal with the glasses. That's why it's not as high res as the Cloud Strife emote. Now that might be able to help you appreciate it. City, it looks like I don't. Oh man. Oh please, you guys aren't gonna unlock. You guys said this last year, and it was like unbelievable. Do you guys realize how many sub points you guys have to get to unlock another freaking slot? It's like,
Come on, back for more.
2,300 or something. Like last year, it was believable, but like still doubtful. It's a lot, guys. Come on.
Oh, power of ice!
Unlocking 4. All right. If you want to know how many sub points you have to get to unlock 4 sub emotes, it's oh my god. Holy crap, my sub count is plummeting. Yikes, what am I doing wrong? Jesus Christ. That's scary, holy shit. You'd have to do, to get 4, 3,000. Good luck. It's been a while since a ton of gift subs. Yeah, but that just means my core sub community is lower than I thought it was. I appreciate all the sub gifts, I do, but like the people that have committed subs has dropped. You know what it probably is? It's probably because I retired from speedrunning and a lot of people unsubbed, and it's been about a month since then. Since I officially said I'm no longer doing speedruns, I imagine a lot of people were holding out and they've officially just dropped their sub because of it.
Hear the earth roar.
Channel points, it's built-in Twitch integrated points you can use to modify and unlock emotes and stuff. So that's probably what it is a couple hundred people were holding out. Oh, Justin had learned Ba-Boom, nice. A couple hundred people were holding out
100 million degrees. Take that.
on me picking up speedruns again, and last month I officially stated that I was retiring from speedruns indefinitely.
Oh, power of ice!
And then they probably were like, well, screw you, I'm unsubbing, which is fine. I'm not your real dad.
Pretty easy.
You think Mixer has the same system? Channel points? I don't know anything about Mixer. Nope, I'm not your real dad. What's up, Void Crow? How's it going? Yeah, tier 3 subs for everybody. Sure, sure. I mean, if you did tier 3 subs, you'd only need 500 of those, I think. 500. Yeah, 500. You'd only need 500. Guys, you only need to do 500 tier 3 subs to unlock 4 emotes. Easy. Looks like you got here just in time. Hey, nice drag. Nice. Ooh, bread. Oh, Jesus! Holy crap! That thing was coming at me. Should I go for Quaker's Apple? Bob Boom, already 2.5 stars. Attacks all enemies with explosions. Okay.
Oh, power of ice!
You learned something not to do. Your D&D session yesterday. Don't lean too far back in your chair. Your body tends to meet the floor that way. You didn't learn that in high school? That's what I learned that. I learned that in high school.
Show your power.
Yeah, he rolled a D floor.
That was an easy victory.
Chairs were attached to your desks. What about like homerooms and like home ec and stuff like that had big tables? Science rooms that had to have separated chairs. I see. Big bada boom.
Giant blast!
To be fair, because I've always been tall, my center of gravity is higher up, and I would sometimes lean back with those desks that had the chairs attached. I didn't care. Hey Finn, thanks for the host, dude. Oh god, there's more of them! Damn dirty apes. Lilu Dallas multi-pass! No. Nice, Zohar. Can you dig it?
Oh, great Earth, show your power.
Just take this lesson into account, Drac. When you lean back in your chair and you flip back, just be thankful you didn't also take the table with you and screw up the entire D&D setup thing with all the dice and characters and stuff out on the table. Nice. I love it, a rabbit amoeba. I love it.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Oh, power of ice! Feel the power of ice!
This, oh yeah, okay, I did cast Crackling.
What a cinch.
Spell animations in this game are pretty good, yeah. I'd avoid encounters, but with like such a long party member chain, it's really hard to avoid encounters, so I pretty much have to fight like most everything. Which is fine, because the game gives you plenty of save points. Can't believe I've maxed out so much. It's crazy to me. Yeah. You want to cheer a horse wiener, but sadly, you're 1,001 bits short. And that's okay, man. Don't worry about it, dude. I appreciate the 110 bits. And if you had a vote, let me know. I'll get you down.
$100,000,000 degrees. Take that.
Feel the power of ice.
Well, I mean, listen, if it's Fahrenheit, it's not even that hot, you know?
What a cinch.
It's one of my favorite things about Pokemon, by the way, is that, like, the numbers for things in Pokemon is absolutely just absurd. It's like, oh yeah, Rapidash has a fiery mane that is, you know, 500,000 degrees, and it's just like, you wouldn't even be able to, like, look at it without dying. But, you know, you'll have Ash Ketchum riding on a Rapidash, no problem. Whale Lord is like the lightest Pokemon in the entire Pokedex, but it's also the biggest. Some stupid nonsense. It just none of that shit makes sense in Pokemon. Styrofoam Whale Lord, yeah. Whale Lord and Skitty can have babies. Oh, I learned Resurrect. Nice.
This'll teach you.
Some of them are pretty morbid, yeah, like damn nature, you scary kind of stuff. It's true.
Pretty easy.
Who's excited for yeah, Cubone wears his mom's skull as a helmet. Who's excited for Sword and Shield? And who's the idiot that's all pissed off because they don't have the entire Pokedex entries? Raise your hand.
Suffer the punishment of heaven.
I don't care that the entire Pokedex entries are not available. Like, that's it. The fact that people are getting mad at that is so stupid. But what I will say is that I don't intend on getting it anyway, because I'm just over Pokemon. So it has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with the lack of all 1,000 Pokemon in the world, which is just absurd at this point. But I'm just not interested in Pokemon anymore.
Not
yeah, exactly.
bad, eh?
That's exactly it. They haven't really changed the formula. It's just still Pokemon, and I've already captured and trained and battled and everything for decades, and I'm just over it. No, not too old for Pokemon. Just There's no such thing as too old for Pokemon. I'm just over it, you know? The game hasn't changed much. It's like the only thing that's really changed in Pokemon are a couple of the abilities and their like designs and stuff. And that's it. It's the exact same game otherwise. Nice, Suntop. Way to go, dude. You got the bookends. You gotta use them as bookends now. Have I played Undertale on my channel ever? Undertale was the very first game I played casually. It was about, it was actually about a couple months after I started streaming, so I only had like 20 viewers. And it was when it was new. So I didn't suffer like the bad community nonsense. But yes, I streamed both major endings. And I loved it. I would never, ever, ever tell anybody to stream that game or encourage them to stream it, but I would absolutely recommend that they play it. The fandom for Undertale is extremely horrible. It used to be, it's died down? Not really. I'd like to agree with you, but it hasn't. As soon as someone starts streaming Undertale again, they come out of the woodwork to start spoiling the game with donations. Even with like sub-only modes and stuff. My channel's about 3 or 4 years old. I started streaming September 19th, 2015. Yeah, so 4 years. And I've been a partner for 3.5 years. March the 4th of the following year that I started streaming. May 4th, rather. It's easy to remember my partnerversary because May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you! One thing I do want to do, though, which I've talked about many times, is I want to play Undertale on this channel again and say it's my first time.
Show your power.
And pretend like it's a blind play of Undertale and see what happens. Hey, I've talked about this idea for months, VG.
Hear the earth roar! What a thing!
It has nothing to do with the Pokemon fandom, Fawnmaster. It has nothing to do with Pokemon fandom because you see the same entitled bullshit in so many other games. It has to do with just some gamers being shits, and that's just the same with any community. Every community has some good and some bad, and in this case, it's just the gaming community has a lot of really poor, entitled bullshit assholes coming out of the woodwork, demanding developers bend over backwards to their demands instead of creating whatever they want to create. If they make a bad game, that's one thing. If they make a predatory game, that's another thing. But if they just want to change how they introduce Pokemon or whatever, or what kind of Pokemon are in the world, that's not a good or a bad thing. It's their prerogative. It's their choice. The only legitimate complaint there is about the new Pokemon game that's coming out is that the overall effort in building the game is very minimal. It's basically the exact same assets used in every other game. Same animation, same models, same world design, tile sets and things, and almost no actual development into the game at all. That would be a legitimate complaint. But since when has Pokemon ever really been about aesthetic or anything like that, or visuals or graphical fidelity? And the answer is never. So, who cares?